I should ought to bring back some old trauma.
なんたる偶然。あの日のメンバーが
That's
揃っ
what I'm saying. Welcome to today's episode of Solo Leveling. Season 1 episode. I'm going to pray this is 8. I pray this is 8. I still have my tab open for the last episode, and it was 7. Then it said there was a 7.5, which I guess is just a recap episode. Which, why are we getting a recap episode when usually those happen like halfway between the season, right? Am I supposed to expect like 12 episodes or 13 or 14 episodes? I would have thought I would have thought it was 24. I think season 2 is 12, but I would have thought there was more for season 1. But yeah. We'll see. So not gonna lie, I really don't remember what happened last episode that too well. It's been a while since I watched. I think what happened is they got back from being betrayed. You know, we're getting some of the fallout from what happened in the cave when when Jinwoo murked that group of snakes that were out to, they were on a trail of sacrificing people to the giant spider monster. The leader of the troop has a brother. Yes, I do remember the brother being like, just setting up an appointment, an ass whooping appointment. Now, whose ass is going to be whipped? We will soon find out, I'm sure. But we'll see. As far as what Jinwoo did that episode, I think his Genos. I don't know what that guy was. What that dude's name is? Something Jin Do Din Who. Something like that. Already made the comment that everybody's names have a who or woo or whatever in it. And I think he made a proposal to join forces with Jinwoo, because he has like this little goal to start a guild. At least that's what his father wants to do, I guess. Something like that. And I think he rejected it. They're probably going to end up working together anyway. I foresee that being the case. And that's all I really remember. So I forgot anything else important. I'm sorry. So far, so good. Jinwoo, he's been changing. He's gotten cold. But as far as like a character goes, like in my tier of favorite characters in anime, he is nowhere close to the top. Not anywhere close. He's not done anything for me to really give a shit about him. Like, really. Like, there's nothing. He seems very hollow, I want to say. Like, there's not a lot of. My phone keeps going off. Not a lot of depth that I can, dig into. He's not, like, even people that hate Deku, at least Deku is he's so determined, and he gets emotional too. I don't know. Deku's not really deep like that either, but you get a lot of insight into his thoughts. I guess you get that way. But Jinwoo's thoughts are always like strategic. So are Deku. Well, Deku's thoughts are strategic, like in fight. But I don't know. I just feel more attached to him and a whole bunch of different characters. Like Deku is just like the first one I thought of that I was trying to think of a character maybe that people didn't like or something, or a character people might say might not have any like depth or anything to them. I just try to pull out a random character. I'm just saying, just to this point in the story, Jinwoo's not anything special to me. I don't think like he's super cool either. Where I'm like, yeah, he's just so cool. Like kind of like you'd feel about Itachi when he first showed up on screen, despite the terrible thing that he did. But that's just a little side comment. Let's see if that'll change. So follow me on Patreon. I drop episodes early. It's not that much earlier, but at least you're gonna get full length episodes, and you can put a request for what me to react to, other anime, movies, TV shows, whatever. So with all that being said, let us begin. Oh, that's what happened. Oh yeah, I remember he went into the that castle thing. That's what happened, and fought the Cerberus thing. See, my bad. I completely forgot about that. So, you know? Yeah, of course he accepted.
君が提案した19回の C 級レイド参加受けるよ。ただし一つ条件がある。はい、なんだっておっしゃってください。
Give me money.
君と俺、二人で行くこと。僕と兄貴の二人で C 級ダンジョンをクリアするってことですか？そういうことだ。
Not you.
ですが C 級ゲートに入るにはメンバーが少なくとも8人必要なんじゃ。人数合わせを使うんだよ。ファンドンソクの使ってた方法と同じだ。なるへそ。
Has anybody seen Cautious Hero? Seiya. They look kind of similar too, actually. I'll put a side by side here. Hopefully, I remember of these two. Yeah, what was inspired by the other? I don't know when Cautious Hero was. Y'all did not have to use that angle, bro. Y'all did not. You think for as OP as she is, she'd be moving faster, you know what I'm saying? She look like she's moving faster. You know her running, I'm wondering if maybe she's completing her daily training quota. Like somebody we know, like 110-kilometer sprint and push-ups. Huh, wonder. I wonder. Yeah. Seiya from Cautious Hero. If bruh here, if Jin Woo just took the same approach as that guy, same approach you take with a lot of you probably took with Pokemon. At least I did. When I was playing Pokemon, I would just run around in the grass and just do nothing but level up my Pokemon to ridiculous amounts until when I got to any trainer they just get smited. Before I even finished the first gym, my Pokemon probably could have taken out the final four. You know what I'm saying?
Stop the cap.
ギルドというハンター業を基軸とした企業体だ。ギルドはそのダンジョン資源の獲得をもってして莫大な利益を得ている。中でもハンタースギルド、白虎ギルド、死神ギルド、明星ギルド、騎士団ギルドの国内5大ギルドは強大。それらの利益をほぼ独占していると言っていい。ギルドの立ち上げはそのために必要不可欠なのだ。
はい。そうだとしても S 級ハンターを引き抜いて兄さんと共同経営させるのはリスクが大きい。でも今の僕にはやはり以前のシークレットクエストで選択しなかった呪いのランダムボックスを手に入れる機会を失ったということか。悪魔城の鍵と同等の価値のアイテムが出てくると思ったんだが、いや通常のランダムボックスだってこの前のインスタンスダンジョンの鍵みたいなものが出てくる可能性もまだ。だよな。 D 級ゲートへの招集、ハンター協会による攻撃隊の編成要請となると単独で戦うわけにもいかないな。断るか。ないよりマシか。しれったいな。
だが腕は失ったが拾った命だ。さほど長くもない人生だが、どうせなら世の中に貢献するために使いたい。
Oh, that's that other bastard that ran away.
ねえ、あなた、そろそろハンターの仕事をやめてくれない？
I think it was him.
だって危険すぎるわ。この前のレイドも大勢亡くなって、あなたも危ないところでギリギリ生きてきたんでしょ。
sent your ass home, boy.
来年から運事を
Thing is, you probably need money though.
中学だ。金はいるようだろ。
Yeah.
だけど
よくもやってくれたな。
何のことですか？
インタビューなんざ面倒な仕事をしつけやがって。
拝見しました。なかなかどうにいったものでしたよ。大変心にしみるお話でした。
心にもないこと言ってんじゃねえ。そもそもあの仕事は元はお前んとこに来た話だろ。回りくどいまなよせ。もう一度聞く。本題は何だ。
Who is this dude
あん
pulling
た
shit?
最近連絡よこさへんけどちゃんとやってけてんの？
うん
仕事はどうなん？
うんま
あんた昔から怖がりなんやからハンターなんて辛いだけなんとちゃう？ B 級やっけ？他の人ならそれなりに強いんやろうけ
B
ど
rank is actually pretty damn good. Like what?
帰ってきてうちの仕事手伝い。お父さんも心配して。
勝手に話進めんといてよ。自分のことは自分で決めれるからほっといて。
ちょっと何あんた。
してまといか。でももうちょっと頑張ってみよう。
人々は恐怖とともにあの島のことを忘れ去ろうとしている。
だがそれは仕方ないことだろ。
ですが僕はどんなにゲートの存在が日常になったとしても人類最終兵器などともてはやされてもあの島のことあそこで起こったことを忘れたことはありません。僕はいずれ遠くない未来に再びあの島の攻略を目指します。そのためにも今あなた方に分裂されては困るのです。我々は力をつけ仲間を増やし世論を動かす必要があります。
What is it? The Ant Island that we saw at the beginning?
運足ビョング
Island of ants.
お願いし
Took
ます。
these fools out.
あいつらを殺してください。
君は
孫さん、
まさかとは思ったが孫君じゃないか。
お久しぶりです。
こんなところでまた会うとは。それにしてもあの
So I'm
荒
saying.
はどこに行ったんだ。数ヶ月でこんなにも人は変わるものなのか。
I should ought to bring back some old trauma.
なんたる偶然。あの日のメンバーが揃
That's what I'm saying. That old bastard.
周飛さん、
Have they really not ran into each other since
キ
that
ムさん
time?
とカンさん。
Yeah, turn your head away. Don't.
無
Pussy.
理もない。あの日私たちは孫君を置き去りにしてあの場所から逃げた。
ひゅー、こっちにも若い女がいるじゃねえか。なんだ、そっちの兄ちゃんとできてんのか。俺たちとも遊
静かにしろ。
I was like, for a second, I thought that was Gojo, bro. Like, what? Yeah, yeah, the clothes going, the hair looked white from that angle.
ハンター協会監視課のカンテシクと申します。彼らは僕が責任を持って監視しますのでご安心ください。
ありがとう。また機会をくれて。
孫さん、
あの日私のせいで7人も亡くなった。全員を守れなかった私の責任は大きい。だが君のおかげで6人が生き残った。君以外の5人を代表して言わせてくれ。
Yeah, he did.
心から感謝している。
Because of it. I forgot about that.
顔を上げてください。
Because of his brains.
それじゃあ行くとするか。ダンジョン
Alright. Alright, that was the episode. So we running it back with the same squad from before. Get the emotions about to be pouring over a little bit. The emotion I'm talking about is shame. Lots of shame, lots of regrets for what happened. I don't the bigger dude, so there was the biggest guy in this group of the people that that are in on this dungeon run that were in before. The biggest dude, not the old dude with the kid that we saw, but the other bigger dude. I forgot what he did. I forgot if he did Jinwoo real dirty or if he just ran away like everyone else. That was pretty much it. I don't think he did, or if he had, or what hand he had in the decision to go into the part, extend the first little dungeon trip longer than it should have. I don't remember like what role he played in that, but obviously he looked like he was ashamed to show his face again. So now you had what the guy that's overseeing the prison. First of all, why would you bring prisoners on this trip? I guess it could be like community service, I guess. You know, go ahead and reduce their sentence. That's what they're saying. But I guess if shit goes wrong in the dungeon, it's not like you're setting them free. They're probably gonna end up dying. So it's, I don't want to say that's better than letting up than freeing them, but they know the risk and they're taking it, and they're C rank, so they're pretty gosh darn capable of handling themselves. But you had the guy that's overseeing them taking a look at Jinwoo, giving him a double take. I don't know if they want to like recreate, if their goal is to like, maybe there's a secret side mission to observe Jinwoo. They're curious. Because I'd be curious about his last two escapades, or not his last two, but because I believe he's been on other dungeon runs since the incident happened. But the fact that he was the only survivor in that first one, and the only survivor in the one with the giant spider, or him and another dude. So maybe they put together, you know, an experiment with a lot of the same people from the first one, just to get a closer look at what's going on here. You know, he's a man of interest in all this. I don't know. We'll see how much of obviously Jinwoo is gonna carry in this dungeon for sure. He's gonna have some pivotal decisions, some pivotal moves he's gonna make, but he also has to do it undercover. So we'll see how I manage that, or is he gonna get some shine? I don't know. I'm hoping for it, but it's probably not gonna happen. It feels like a little bit too early in the series for that. Does Jinwoo have a potential love interest? I'm not saying he likes her, because he's kind of focused on his mission right now. But she, I don't know what their past relationship is, how long they've known each other, you know. But for them to have not talked in months, and the last time they saw each other was when the incident happened, I don't know. They can't be that close of friends, or that incident really jacked them up. But yeah, looking forward to what happens. I would watch another one if I had time, but I don't. So drop a like, sub, share. I read every comment. I appreciate every comment. Again, follow me on Patreon. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, all right? Peace.